Even that picture.
Hey, we're live.
I'm so used to being able to look and look down. So
We moved the camera and it's going to take us a while to get used to it. Hey, y'all. Welcome back to our channel. Welcome back to Homestead Live.
Wait.
It's been a while. We are definitely back as long as the YouTube gods permit. And right now we're just kind of test firing to see if this thing will take off. Because we'd love to do our lives again. We always enjoyed them before. And that got stolen from us, brutally ripped away. So we're giving it another whirl. Yeah, our last Humpday Live was like last October. And a lot has changed since then. We've gotten a lot done on the cabin. We haven't produced a lot of videos yet, but we're working on it. We're going to start putting videos out pretty regularly. And yeah, before we go any further, I wanted to let y'all know you should totally follow us on X. The link tree in our description will get you there. And that's kind of our cancel-proof home that we know will always be there. Also, check us out on Rumble. The link tree will get you there as well. And that stays updated with all the social media and all the places that we have stuff, including our Patreon, which is totally uncensored. And it's very popular. The people who are in there absolutely love it, and they stay for a really long time. It's only $9.99 a month, and there's only one subscription tier. It's not like, one tier gets you hello, and the next tier gets you hello and a picture, and then, on and on and on, like a lot of people on Patreon do.
just us.
By the time you get to the good stuff that you actually want to see, it's like $60 a month or something. No, we don't play that crap. Everything that we have that gets uploaded to Patreon is under one tier, and you get it all for $9.99 a month. And right now, we have a discount code, which I do not currently remember, but I'll post it as a comment when we get out of here. It's good through the end of the month. So
I don't think I like our camera over there because I'm so used to. Well, today it's okay because I'm wearing just a t-shirt, and we did that on purpose, since we're testing the waters. But in my other more comfortable attire, I like to be able to look at the camera and the screen, just so I can make sure that some things aren't just
out everywhere.
And then also then we can see, which right now there's none, but we can see if people are in the chat and all that.
And we can see through our sun melted mini blind the front of my Harley sitting on the front porch.
Let's see,
Anybody want to look at me?
Get in here closer. I want to look at you, even though you're dirty. But yeah, so we would love to get into the habit of doing lives again for sure. We always enjoyed Humpday lives. We looked forward to them very much. And Steve was saying check us out on X, and you totally should. But we go live on X and stuff, and not really anybody comments or anything. And I know it'll take some time for us to get the lives going on here again. But to me, that was one of the fun things, was actually talking and interacting to different people.
Yeah, we always really, really enjoyed interaction with our crowd. And my beard's still braided from work. Let me deal with that while I talk to you. The biggest part of the reason why we did this was because we love the off-grid stuff, and we wanted to share it with other people who dig it. We do it in a pretty unique way, and it comes with a whole lot of not only the humor and the sexy stuff and all of that, but it comes with a whole lot of what Britt likes to call my slutty MacGyver way of doing things that a lot of people can learn from. And even if you don't learn a specific thing, you just kind of see how we think outside the box and get stuff done with what we have to work with. That's always been our big thing, is make it work with what you got. And, you know, it saved us a ton of money on our build. And it's more fun that way. You know, it makes you think, it gives your mind something to crunch on. And because of that, we like to interact with people and, you know, see what they think about it, and know that, you know, it's getting somewhere and that people are actually enjoying it. So yeah, definitely want to get back into the lives. We always enjoyed that a whole lot. And if some people will jump in here with us, and I know we've only got like 200 something subscribers on this channel.
You have over 200 now?
Yeah, it's like 211, I think.
Nice.
But that's down from like 33,000 that it was before.
I have 116, down from like 80,000, if I'm not honest. So, but yeah, like we just would love to be able to kind of just hang and chat with people. Maybe when people see this, they'll see that we're doing live, and we just kind of popped on and we thought we'd give it a try. So maybe next week, kind of like promote it and actually put like a couple things up to remind people or tell people that we're going to do it. That might be helpful for you guys. But yeah, like we are really coming along with the cabin. We have moved our bed that was over at 1.0 to 2.0. So we'll have the capabilities to go live there. So that could be kind of fun. We could do maybe like a Saturday, not this weekend. I'm going to Houston, my niece's birthday. But we could do like a Saturday live and kind of, you know, hang out with us our first couple nights in the new cabin.
Yeah, I mean, if some people jump in here and it looks like, you know, we may have a little bit of a fam base, as I like to call it, coming back. Maybe we'll go live Friday night when we spend the first night out there. We're definitely going to make a video about it and kind of reminisce about all the stuff that it took to get to the point of being able to sleep there. And we might actually make that alive. And there might be some bedroom attire involved. Who knows? I'm also going to be live on Rumble Saturday. Rumble has this new thing where you get a share of the revenue from premium users, but you have to stream 30 hours in a month to prove that you're serious about it before they allow you into that. So I'm going to be live on Rumble building a pump house for our tanks and water pumps that run our domestic water system out there. So
and like I said, I won't be there on Saturday. My sweet little niece, it was her birthday on Monday, so I'm going to see her. But I was granted the day off Friday. They kind of grant us days during our quarterly evaluations and things. So I think when I'm kind of doing like a home reset and, you know, taking some pictures for X and stuff like that, I might just live stream on Rumble, and then we can just kind of build up the hours too.
Yeah, and Rumble is quite a bit more open than YouTube. So the lives over there can be a little more fun. Not like White Ass Open or anything, but it can be a little more fun than on YouTube. If anybody watches this who was watching our Hump Day lives before, I think it was one of the last ones, one of the last couple, there was like a full-on double nip slip in the middle of the live.
When I was at my dad's.
Yeah, it was in North Carolina.
Yeah, somebody was like, "Oh, those pants look so big," or something, and then they were like, "But your shirt's good," and I was like, "Yeah, totally." I like raised my hand, and it was just like, I was like,
everybody.
"Oh no!"
And we like hurried up and got done with the live, and we tried to edit it, and like the editor wasn't working because the live had just ended, and we're like, "God, please, please, please don't cancel us." We got to cancel anyway. It sucked real bad, but yeah, stuff like that we won't edit out on Rumble. We'll just let her rip tater chip. So yeah, if you watch this and you dig what you're seeing, totally follow us on Rumble because it's better over there. Once we get back full steam making videos again, which we will probably not this weekend, but next weekend when Britt's back. We'll be making like full production videos again. And by full production, I mean full, Amazon camcorder and us editing when we're not real good at it.
Y'all love that shit, you know it.
But yeah, we may actually leave the Rumble videos a little more open, a little less community guidelines friendly because they don't have sticks in their butts over there. Not big ones, anyways. So yeah, check it out over there. The videos will probably be different, and the lives will definitely be different.
Does your link tree that's associated with this channel have my link tree or anything in it?
I think it does. If not, I'm gonna fix that as soon as we get off this live.
Yeah, I mean, just because, obviously you guys are seeing us here. Some of you guys are seeing us because of the giveaway that we did. Thank you so much for those who participated in it. But yeah, I mean, I'm trying to do a YouTube channel and all that stuff under the name Misfit Brit. But we have our link tree. And then, of course, like our Patreon's never changed. Like Steve said, that's $9.99 a month. That's the one tier. That's all it's ever going to be. We post every other day. We will likely end up posting more than that. Hopefully, we'll get to where we're posting daily. We just kind of, at this point in time, have been posting every other day. And then I think the last time we ever did a live, I only had one spicy site, and now I have two. I have the original one that you guys know about, and then also the blue and white. And so those links are in there as well. And those are $5.99 a month. So yeah. And of course, like we have our X. I'm trying to post more and do things on Instagram. But the way it's kind of worked is that I have posted and kind of maintained most of Patreon and our spicy sites and have kind of put a focus on Instagram. And then Steve tries to kind of tackle and maneuver things on X. So.
Yeah, and X is uncensored, so you're going to see a lot spicier stuff over there. Mm-hmm. But the best stuff is always going to be on Patreon. There's full-length videos, including a series that we're putting out day by day now of a swinger hotel takeover that we went to, where we were going to go do some fun stuff in the hall because the whole floor was taken over by this swinger event. And we locked ourselves out of our hotel room in the hallway naked on a Sunday morning.
And I know that people are probably like, okay, this hotel takeover weekend. But I mean, like, we just had too many gems that we had to post. We were like feral, hungover animals. He was hungover. I was sleep hungover. But we had a wonderful, wonderful time.
We really did. And then we finally, on the way home, found a damn Bojangles that was open, which was our third attempt to eat at Bojangles. And finally found one.
It was so worth it too. Sweet, sweet blueberry biscuit. But yeah, hopefully we'll get into the groove of like, uploading videos regularly to this channel. And then, like I said, I do have a channel that is just a typical like Brit channel. I've lost all attachment to any kind of name or branding at this point. And then, like our social medias and stuff. And Steve says oh yeah, you can't get canceled on X. I did. Somehow I got canceled on X. I had 2 accounts on X and they were canceled because they said I was impersonating myself.
Yes.
Anyways, but yeah, I would love to do more of the live stuff, but that being said, we're trying to build up those Rumble hours. So probably on Friday, I might, since Rumble's a little bit more, I'll probably throw on an actual t-shirt because I'll be cleaning. Or t-shirt, booty shorts, thong or something. Do some cleaning and stuff that I need to do around the house anyways. And then was granted this miraculous day off. And then, I'll probably just kind of set up the tripod and just kind of take everybody with me.
Yeah, so definitely check out our Rumble. The link is in the link tree, and actually I will go ahead and post it right here. Hold up. Working. Working. Wait for it. Okay, I'm posting it in the chat.
Does it click on? Does it say who's in the chat? It says one person.
I don't think the person who's in here is a subscriber because they're not in the chat. You have to be a subscriber for 1 minute before it'll allow you into the chat. So, hey, one person who's in our Blockbuster live, go subscribe real quick and you can jump in the chat. And thank you for joining our live, whoever you are. So yeah, all that being said, we're bringing back Humpday Live. We used to do them every Wednesday, and people loved it. We loved it. It was a lot of fun. We're going to start doing it every Wednesday night.
Are we? So that's a thing? It's a bold statement to make.
Well, I mean, I think
we kind of have to, because I think it's one of those things, it might just be a few of us in there or none. And then it posts to our channel. But I mean, I think then people will kind of see, and then it'll kind of show up in the, hopefully in the algorithm that we're doing that again. And maybe our faces will go out there and people will be like, hey, we recognize those weirdos.
Yeah, and if nobody ever watches it, then we'll just stop and there will be nobody to know we didn't keep our promise.
We tricked you.
Hey, there's 2 people. Hi, second person.
It's incredible.
Player 2 has entered the chat.
Gosh, it is so crazy that we used to have. I'm trying to remember how many people were the most people we've ever had in.
I know we had one with 1,600 people in it.
There was that one that we did out at the property.
That one went nuts.
Went nuts. But there was a lot of like open bobs and a lot of like, you're going to hell.
Stop this slut and give your life to the Lord.
Save you. But
so, yeah, most of the videos that are on this channel right now are from back before last October when everything went down in flames. We've got 2 new videos up and we're making more. So stick around. There's going to be a lot of cool stuff. One of the 2 new videos we've got is kind of a walk around of the property. And that's pretty cool to see the difference from our last YouTube video, which I believe the last one was when we put the back door in.
Well, we did the R panel one when Christine was in there. That came out good.
Did it? Okay.
On all platforms.
Neat. And now, like, it's a house. You know, some of the wall covering's not there yet. The floor covering's not there yet. Obviously, cabinets and stuff like that. But as of this past weekend, we've got running water. We can flush the toilet without having to go fill up a bucket in the creek first.
Like this coming weekend, we will sleep there. That is like, the bed is there. 1.0 has nothing to sleep. Well, I mean, it has some chairs, but this will be our ceremonial.
Yes.
Hi.
Hey. How you doing?
We were just talking about you. It's a real difference from the last time you had come into our chats. There was like hundreds of people.
Yes.
But whatever. It's still fun. It's still good. We're still doing it.
And we're going to be doing it a lot more.
Yes.
In the coming months. And that being said, summer's coming. So the clothes are being reduced, which makes it fun.
I think that the whole thing, and we're not going to go down this rabbit hole because you guys have heard it enough times and we just sound like whiny bitches, but I think that would have gone a little different and would have been a different vibe altogether if we would have gotten canceled in the spring or summer. I know that's a weird thing to say, but like it was right when like the weather was cold and like everything just, I don't know. We really had much to go. Like it was like dreary, cold, nasty, miserable. And, you know, yeah, we're getting ready to get into summer attire.
It's going to be a lot of fun. So y'all should stick around, subscribe, check us out on X, because we post pretty much every day on X. Definitely check us out on Patreon. Right now, we're posting every other day on Patreon. A big part of the Patreon content is Sans clothing. And, you know, when it's like a degree outside, you don't really want to run around naked. So we haven't filmed as much, so we've only been posting every other day. But it's warming up and the clothes are coming off, so there's going to be a lot more on there.
And Patreon's just dope because we will like just talk. I mean, it's literally like we're just talking to you guys as our friends and our family.
Yeah, we're just hanging out.
You guys aren't talking back because it's just us to the camera, but like it really is like we like legitimately like, oh man, like our Patreon fan would probably want to see this.
So yeah, I guess we ought to go ahead and get off of here. One person who's in our live, you should totally subscribe if you're not Christina. If you are Christina, you probably already are. But
don't
yeah.
lose this opportunity.
Yes. So yeah, next Wednesday we'll do this again. Same bat time, same bat channel.
Different bat shirt.
Yes. More revealing, if you will.
Like I said, this is just a tester.
So we just kind of threw this together at the last second just to see if anybody would watch.
And they didn't. But you never know.
All right. So hopefully some people will watch this after it ends. And if not, well, we'll try again next Wednesday and maybe we'll have 2 or 3 people.
Yes.
All right, y'all. Have a good night and we'll see you soon.